Alright guys, we're about to go into Ross to see what we can find for profit. You can kind of see it right there. There's a big Jeep in front of me, but I'm going to show you guys how I look for items so that you guys can go into your own Ross, find some profit, and hopefully make some money. Now, if you guys want in-store leads so you can know what products sell before you even go into the stores, make sure you join the Discord in our bio. We provide you leads like these right here so you can actually know before you even go to the store what to look out for. But we're also going to look for things that we don't have in the Discord because not every single Ross is the same, but you can kind of get the general idea of what products to look out for when you're going to these stores that are like discount stores like Ross, and there's a Marshall's next to this one as well. We'll probably hop in there and see if anything is in there for profit. What you want to do when you hop into the Ross is you want to go to the shoe section. Shoe section is very profitable here, especially if they're on clearance. I'll see if I can find a clearance tag to show you guys what it looks like. So if you hop in this place, you can try to find these specific ones. Now there's shoes that are regular price that are good, and there's shoes that are on clearance that are even better. Right now I'm seeing a lot of Converse, as you can see right here. You're gonna see these shoes right here. Now this can be profitable, but I know that it's probably not. But there's other brands like that that can be profitable because they're ugly. But yeah, we're gonna look. Doc Martens, Nikes, Jordans, Adidas, pretty good. Look right here, there's some Nikes actually right here. My girlfriend found, but these are not profitable. These are $63, so they're not gonna be worth. I already know. I don't even have to search it up. Just the price point is too high on that. We're at the women's section. The men's section is better, and big sizes are also pretty good because they're more than likely going to be on clearance. People don't come here buying big sizes. So let's go look and see what we find. I found a good shoe right here. Now this is good. I'm not going to take it, right? These are the Vomeros. I sold a bunch of these shoes. You can find them at the outlets here at Ross. Now the only thing is that this one, I think it's a collab. It might actually be good. I'm going to search it up though. But the tag is gone, like the size tag. It did have it on, but somebody ripped it off. It was like right there. And it's not on clearance, it's only 50, and this is a size 14. Usually size 14 they'll drop it down on clearance like after a while if nobody picks them up. So if we leave these behind, chances are that like a couple of weeks or like by next week they could be dropped down to clearance, maybe like $30, $25. Then it would be really worth it and very profitable. Also, what you want to look out for is like this type of shoe right here. These are Adidas, so when you see this tag, this is an Adidas tag, you can copy that SKU number into eBay, which when we'll find a profitable shoe, I'll show you how to do it. But yeah, this is the Adidas tag if you didn't know, so that's just a little bit of info. Keep an eye out for that. And then the Nike, let's see, this one has the Nike tag, this one doesn't have the Nike tag as well, but we'll keep looking, see if we find anything else. Like there's another Nike pair of shoes right here, which are stuck in, they're trash. I'm not gonna try to get them out, but we'll see if we find like another pair of Nike shoes down here. But these are regular price once again. Like I said, the men's section is going to be a lot better, so let's hop on over there. Oh look, this is what the clearance sticker is going to look like, guys. So keep an eye out for pink when you're at Ross. That means it's clearance. They have some Crocs right here. Let's see if they have the price on these. $20 for these might not be too bad. Let me check out these as well, and then we can also check out the slides. And there's hella shoes here. I was looking through the bags and she found this one right here. This is a Juicy Couture, very popular brand, sells a lot. This is a retail price of $118, and it's on clearance for $17, which there's not really too many solds of this exact bag. But everybody's pricing like around 80, and it could probably price around like 45, and hopefully it'll sell. I do see it selling, so a lot of people are hoarding the bags that are up for like $80, $90. So this one will probably sell, so I'm gonna take this one right here. So it's probably like a little double up, maybe like $20, $30 profit, which is pretty good. And then we also found these, which she might keep. Some white Air Forces. They're like $40, nothing too crazy. Probably not that much profit here, but not too bad. And we're looking at the kids' shoes now. There was nothing in the women's, but the kids' shoes is good. Women's shoes is good. The men's shoes is probably the best one. And then also, you want to look at the bags. The bags are pretty profitable if you find the good ones. So let's go keep looking. All right, guys, we're going to the men's now. I ended up finding this little backpack. It could make some money. Probably won't make some money. I might even keep this for myself because I do go fishing a lot, and I might use it as a fishing backpack. Put a little bit of stuff in here that I need, so I don't have to carry a big backpack. But we're gonna look at the men's now. We did end up finding some black Air Forces. They are really small though. I don't really like to sell small size shoes, so you might put these back, but they're also $45, which isn't too bad for Air Forces, but like I said, they're small size. So now we're coming over here to the men's size. So hopefully we find something over here that we can actually grab and then make some money on it. But usually I like to go to the corner over here where the big sizes are at, because right here is where clearance, and I already see one clearance shoe which we might take, probably will take. This is a size 17 shoe, 15 bucks, which we're gonna take because I've already bought some of these and they make money. So we already found one item. We're gonna go ahead and look to see if we can find anything else. Well, make sure you guys look out for the pink tags. Like I said, look, I've sold a couple of these shoes already. These are 15 bucks. I believe the size 18 isn't that great, and this one's really dirty. That's why I left these behind last time. But maybe there's some new ones today. As you can see, we got some cleats over here for $10. These are low-key ugly to me. I don't really like to pick up Under Armour too much, so I'm gonna stay away from those. But let's see if we find anything else here that could be profit. And see, there's another tag right here for Under Armour once again. Unless they're like a really clean colorway, I don't really like to pick up Under Armour, but you can. Looking at all the shoes, this is what we were able to get, which was these gray ones right here. Now, as you see, remember I showed you guys these were 15, right? Grab another pair, same shoe. I think it's just maybe like a one size smaller. No, it's a bigger size actually. These are selling here for, I don't know if you can see it in there, but $54. So same exact shoe, just a different size. $40 something more expensive. And that's why you gotta look out for the pink tag, because even though you find the same shoe, just look at everything, because if you find pink tag, that's where the profit is. You gotta find the pink tag. That's what I'm saying. So I might take these. I'm gonna check which size I have in stock. If I don't have this size, I'm gonna pick these up, because for 15 it's pretty much a steal. The last time I picked them up for $22. So this is even cheaper than that. So if I don't have this size in stock, I'll probably pick this one up. Unless if I do, I'll probably leave these behind here. But these are probably like $40, $50 shoe to sell online. So little quick double up once again. Like I said, guys, different Rosses, different products. You might find the same exact products as me. You might not. But it's worth a shot going in, seeing you find some profit. And then you can go ahead and flip it and then scale. And you don't have to find crazy profit, you know. Slowly start, just learn the products that sell. But Ross to me isn't really my big hitter. I mainly find more profit at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. But I was like, you know what, let me just hop into Ross real quick, see what we can find, and show you guys what I look out for. So these right here, I already got them, same size. I already have inventory of these, so I'm not gonna take these, even though it's a good price. I don't want to get double ups of the same shoe, because they haven't sold yet. I've sold other sizes, but not that size. And that size 18, it's kind of hard to sell, especially if you have multiples of the same exact shoe. So I'm not gonna take that. We are gonna take the bag. We're gonna take the bag down there. $18, probably sell for around 45, maybe 50. Not too bad. And then I'm gonna think about this one. I'm gonna do some more research, but we're about to wait the big ass line, which is probably the worst part about coming to Ross, to be honest. But maybe we'll go to another store, see if we find more profit. And hopefully if you go to your Ross, you actually get luckier than me, because right now there was nothing. Usually I get the cart full. Today, basura. But let's go pay this stuff. I don't even know if you can see me, it's kind of sunny. But we ended up getting the bag, that was all we got. Which isn't too bad, but Marshalls is right next door, so we just dropped that off. We're gonna hop on over here, and hopefully there is some potential profit. Marshalls, and usually Marshalls for me is better. There's even an Ollie's down there too. Maybe we'll go to Ollie's, but I'm low-key kind of starving, so probably not. And my girlfriend's looking at me weird, you know. But we'll go to Marshalls. I'll let you guys know what we find, and I'll tell you guys what I look for, so you can go and look for stuff too. And remember, guys, not always gonna find profit, so this is just gonna be a transparent video. But if I don't find anything, I'll show I don't find anything, because sometimes that's just how it is. We're in Marshalls. I haven't found any profit, but look what I found. It's low-key nice. I might take it. It's broken, but this big ass popcorn like table, or I don't know, like corner piece. It's broken right here, doesn't have a price either. There's no tag or anything, so it seems like they can give me a better price. You do have these as well. Some of these used to resell. But these are really heavy. This is probably more like a local, but in my area, they're always these. They got the lemon, they got these, and that's all the ones they have so far. And these are $60. So hopefully this one's like 60. Maybe they can give me a discount. Maybe like 40 or 30. That'll be pretty good. To eat. I got some Chinese. My girlfriend got some Mexican tacos. Mess with Chinese. Let me know y'all mess with Chinese. So we're about to eat this up. Then we're gonna hit the thrift store because we didn't find no profit at Marshall's, and Ross was low-key pretty trash. So let me eat this and then we're gonna go. Alright guys, we're back home. Then I'm going to the thrift. As you guys saw, we went to one Ross and we also went to Marshalls. I don't know if I filmed the Marshalls, I forgot. I think probably like a little bit. But we sadly didn't find anything that was that profitable, and that's just how reselling works sometimes, you know. We only hit up 2 stores, which to be honest, if you're a full-time reseller, that's probably not even enough if you actually want to find a lot of profit. But that gets to show you that, you know, a lot of people that resell, say they resell, you know, sometimes not every day in every single store you're going to find lots and lots of product and lots of profit. Now, sometimes you can go to Ross, I could go to tomorrow, right? And they can put new inventory and I can find $500, $1,000 worth of profit. And then some days you can find absolutely nothing. I mean, we did find a couple of products, found that bag that we probably double up or maybe even triple our money, which isn't too bad. So we at least got that. If we would have looked a little bit harder, maybe we could have found more things. And obviously, you know, there's multiple Rosses in my location. I could always hit up multiple and try to find, you know, more products. But that's not always the case, you know. Sometimes you're gonna go into stores, you're gonna find nothing, and that might discourage you. And it discourages a lot of people from reselling, but that's just part of the game. It's not always shining gold and money in every single store. You know, you gotta hit up different places, different locations, different times. Go when they have deals, go when they have sales. Go to Walmart's, Target's, TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Burlington's. There's plenty of stores that have product, and then some days it'll be good, some days it'll be bad. But you just gotta keep going. That's just truth to reselling. I just wanna put this video out there just so you guys can see that even as a reseller that I've been reselling for about 6 years now, sometimes I won't find profit or products in some places because, you know, they sometimes can tend to get oversaturated. So you have to know places that are better. Now, to me, Marshalls and Ross, they're not that great of places to find inventory, but they are, you know, good for beginners to learn the market and learn what sells and what doesn't. Just kind of have a large variety of products to understand the market, which is pretty good. And you can obviously find a lot of profit if you actually look and you are consistent with those stores. Now, majority of my profit comes from other stores, but this is just to show you guys, you know, that you can go to your local store near you down the street and try to find some potential profit. But don't get discouraged if you go to the store and you find nothing like me. Keep going, keep learning, and then hopefully you actually find a lot of profit. The last time I went to that Ross, I actually ended up finding probably like around $300 to $500 in one little, literally one shelf, which is crazy. So sometimes it'll be good, sometimes it'll be bad, but just to be transparent as a reseller, not all the time it's gold. Not every video is going to be great where I'm going to find tons and tons of profit. Just the life of reselling. Good days, bad days, but don't get discouraged on those bad days because the good days will outweigh the bad days. The freedom that comes with reselling will outweigh that as well. So just give it a shot, try it out, go to your local stores, try to find some inventory and see what you find. And also make sure you guys join the Discord because the Discord will provide you with some leads and what stores you should go to potentially find those products that we put in the Discord. So you're not running around like a headless chicken. Basically in my video, I just went out there, try to find products that I didn't know about, just to look for stuff. But if you have the leads and you would look and write down a list of everything that you need to check out for, and you can go into the store, try to find that, and you find it, pick it up, and sell it. But yeah. Other than that, guys, like I said, join the Discord. Make sure you guys subscribe. And if you guys like this style of content, let me know, and I'll make more videos like this. Maybe I'll go to even better locations where I can find profit. You know, some that I don't really post too much. But if you guys want the game, like I said, comment down below, and I'll make some videos like that. Peace out.